Glutamine is a humble amino acid that may have flown under most health-conscious people's radar for too long. Glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in the body. If you're recovering from an injury, if you have a digestive issue, depression, immune system irregularities, glutamine is really great for those people who are trying to lose weight and they find it really difficult to stick to their diet because they get carbohydrates and sugar cravings, or maybe they're having a little bit too many Friday night drinks that ruins their diet. So glutamine will help eradicate all those cravings: sugar, carbohydrate, and alcohol. It's absolutely fantastic for detoxification because it helps with the formation of a powerful antioxidant called glutathione. Glutathione is involved in helping us detoxify all sorts of toxins. Toxins that we're exposed to in our environment, and also toxins that our body produces internally as part of metabolism. It's absolutely brilliant for post-workout recovery, so it's going to help you ease the muscle aches and pains if you've had a heavy workout. Glutamine is involved in more metabolic processes than any other amino acid. And even though glutamine is not considered an essential amino acid because our bodies can produce it, but when we suffer any stress or trauma, our body actually depends on our own reserves of glutamine. Glutamine supports muscle gain and prevents muscle loss. It's absolutely essential for repair and recovery. And you can probably ask any bodybuilder down in your local gym and they'll be able to tell you about glutamine's brilliant ability to help them gain muscle and to maintain muscle mass. And because glutamine is so fantastic at helping people repair and recover, particularly from muscles breaking down, it's absolutely essential for people who are suffering from any other muscle wasting conditions or who have been in prolonged bed rest. So you know, if you've had an injury, you've broken your arm, you've broken your leg, and you can't walk for a few weeks, so you'll notice that the muscles in that particular limb will start wasting away. That could possibly be another time where glutamine would definitely be beneficial. And the reason why glutamine is really important for the immune system is because glutamine serves as a fuel for white blood cells. Did you know that as much as 1/3 of your glutamine stores in your muscles can be released into your bloodstream during times of stress, injury, or trauma? And that's why a lot of people who are sick or have a chronic debilitating illness can lose a significant amount of muscle mass. However, the great news is, if enough glutamine is available, they'll prevent the muscle wastage. Glutamine is an essential fuel for your intestines, so it is absolutely essential for anybody who has leaky gut issues, allergies, sensitivities, and it's an important amino acid in your gastrointestinal tract because it modulates inflammation and promotes repair mechanisms. So people who experience IBS, celiac, Crohn's disease, gastric ulcers, they can all benefit with supplementation because this amino acid is imperative at nourishing and restoring the intestinal villi, and villi is just a fancy word for the little tiny hair-like structures that line your intestinal wall where all the food and nutrients get absorbed. And as you guys probably know, it's the intestinal villi that gets worn away in areas of the intestine that have been affected by inflammation and immune reactivity. It prevents any bacteria from attaching, growing, or spreading in the intestinal wall. So now we know there is correlation between a permeable gut, leaky gut, and migraines. Glutamine will help seal a leaky gut. In fact, you'll find that most intestinal formulas will have glutamine as one of the ingredients in there. Glutamine is also really essential for anybody who has depression or anxiety because glutamine is also known as brain fuel. And that's because glutamine can actually pass the blood-brain barrier. And the blood-brain barrier is a selective filter that allows certain things to pass into the brain and most things it won't allow. So glutamine is one of those amino acids that can pass directly into the brain. Glutamine will improve moods, it will ease anxiety, ease depression, and just generally mentally stabilize us. Glutamine is essential if you are suffering from diarrhea because it decreases loss of electrolytes from the intestine. And another really exciting thing about glutamine, it increases the body's ability to secrete human growth hormone. I always have about 1 kilo of glutamine in my dispensary for all sorts of emergencies. And it's an amino acid that I absolutely love because I've personally experienced some really great health improvements. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my review and maybe learned a few things about glutamine and how it could help you. I would love for you to subscribe and to give me a thumbs up if you like this video or if you learned something new. And I look forward to sharing with you what's in my dispensary next week on my next product review.